great group of guys who found out that they had a lot in common, namely that when they were growing up, each of them had the same kind of bicycle, the Western Flyer.
Yeah.
And let me tell you a quote that one of the members, oops, Nate, I've got so many papers here. Chris Marion of the group said, "When I was a kid, my Western Flyer bike was my ticket. It could take me wherever I could hope to go."
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way they feel about the group now, kind of prophetic, isn't it?
Yes, and they are great writers, they are great musicians, great vocalists, and it makes quite a mix. This is the album that they're going to be doing some songs from tonight for you here on the show. This song is His Memory. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Western Flyer.
Blames it on a sad song, says a little smoke got in her eyes. She tries to soothe it over every time I see her cry. She don't want to hurt me none, so she tells me everything's okay. But I know that's rolling down her face. Well, his memory is driving me out of my mind, 'cause I know she's thinking about him 99% of the time. She's saying she's over him, but I know the case, 'cause I can see his memory rolling down her face. Oh, I wouldn't even know the man if I passed him on the street. But every time I turn around, he's coming between her and me. I thought I could step right in, be the one to take his place. Oh no, there goes another memory. Yeah, it's rolling down her face. Oh, yeah. Well, his memory is driving me out of my mind, 'cause I know she's thinking about him 99% of the time. She's saying she's over him, but I know that's not the case, 'cause I can see his memory rolling down her face. Yes, I can see his memory rolling down her face.
Be sure to join us Monday on Music City Tonight for an encore presentation of a special tribute to Roy Clark with Jimmy Dean, Grandpa Jones, and a special appearance by baseball legend Mickey Mantle.
Glad you're watching tonight. We have a great group here, Western Flyer. I know how great they are. I've seen these guys work not only on this show, but in the studio, because they were the background vocalists on my particular album.
What, they backed you up?
Yes.
dressed it up so much.
They cleaned it up like you wouldn't believe.
Gentlemen, this was not a good career move.
No way. They landed a record deal right after that.
That's right.
It's all because of you, Charlie. Hey, see, but anyway.
Last time we were on, I remember distinctly talking with Roger about the fact that your goal in life was to be the sex symbol of the group. How is that coming along, Roger?
Well, you know, frankly, I thought it would lead to a lot more, you know, visible success, but I somehow feel there are, you know, hundreds of companies and entities waiting to sponsor me in an underwear line, you know.
Danny, what do you think the primary holdup is here as far as him being the sex symbol and all?
Suspenders.
I don't know. I really hate you asked me that question.
Yeah.
You know, he figures it worked for Alan Jackson. Alan Jackson got the underwear endorsement, so he's looking for that next.
So he's been like running around his drawers looking for somebody to sign him up?
But there's not a company called Potato Sacks yet. So
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, hey, we're having a little bit of fun here, but we really need to congratulate the group because every March here in Nashville, a very important event takes place called the Country Radio Seminar. And they have what they call the New Faces Show. And to be invited to play on that, I mean, in the past, Garth has been on it, and Reba and George Strait, Tim McGraw. These guys are going to play on the New Faces Show, the Country Radio Seminar. And you know, they found that really infuses people's careers.
Yeah, I know. Now, Chris is one of the founders. I know you and Danny kind of put this group together years ago. When you, considering the material, your age, the type of music you play and all that, what age group, what kind of audience are you targeting?
Well, anybody that has disposable income, basically.
Should have known.
No, it's funny that, you know, just when you think you've got kind of a demographic peg, you know, that's what they call the age group.
You have to analyze who you're playing your music for, really.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've been labeled sometimes as a younger country act, but we have a lot of folks who, from 9 to 90, love our music, so.
That seems to be the way country music is in general. A lot of the stars say they look out into the audience and see grandparents bringing their grandkids. That's a good thing.
It really is. And hey, let's talk about some personal aspects of the group here. Steve, I know you and your lovely other half are expecting a child. When?
Mid-June.
Mid-June. Chris, you have one on the way as well?
Early July.
That's wonderful.
we were home for a week.
So, Bruce, do you have anything to add to the festivities here?
Anything we should know?
Just, I got a date this weekend.
Good. Now,
That's how it all started.
let's see. Well, you talk about the ultimate date. TJ, as I understand it, right after the show, up until a short time ago, you had plans to get married.
I did.
Right after this show tonight.
If we were going to do it this year, we were going to have to get our marriage license this morning, be here at 11 to set up and film, and we were going to do it tonight. But she's in D.C. right now.
Just couldn't make the trip back in time to be here
she
for the...
had to work at the last minute.
Well, we have a picture of her.
Yes.
Eloise is her name.
Eloise, yeah.
And what's your
Wheezy.
nickname for her, Wheezy?
Wheezy, yeah. We went to high school together, and everybody in school called her Wheezy.
How long have you been going together?
About 8 months. We kind of got reacquainted on our radio tour that we did. We went to high school together and then never saw each other for 18 years.
Isn't that something?
And you came back together and you fell in love? How
Pretty
sweet.
much. It was love at first sight, I think.
How sweet. Well, we wanted to do something special for you and
Yeah.
Wheezy. Well, actually, just for you. We're having a bachelor party for you tonight. A small little bachelor party.
Right.
Yeah, and we brought gifts.
Just a little gift, some little mementos to let you know that we do care about you.
Now, see, being a woman, I know about things. You understand?
Oh, really?
I know things.
Well, let's find out. Okay.
And if you want Wheezy to get close to you and stay close, then you must have these things. You must have a good smell.
Right.
You must use Irish Spring.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Use that.
You have to have sweet breath.
Amen.
Spray your breath.
Okay.
And maybe a little bit of Old Spice.
Certainly. Okay. Just a little bit of Old Spice.
Okay?
And of course, let's talk the men's. Of course, we have some of these. These are very strong. Of course,
We knew he liked those.
these will help you out. Okay. Curiously strong. How about some vitamins as you prepare?
For the honeymoon.
That's right. We have those. Yeah, I will not elaborate on that. What else do we have here,
Well,
Miss Crook?
Now, for your wedding night, you always have to wear something special. So we have some musical some musical kind of PJ underwear things for you. Do you think they'll fit? What do you think?
I don't know.
There's some rock and roll in them things.
Amen.
And now Charlie was the one that got you a special gift.
Well, we figured this would be just so appropriate for you. It's what your mother couldn't tell you and your father didn't know. We'll be signing this, yes, of course. So, just a few little mementos, and Miss Crook has always signed this. What'd you put in there?
I put to TJ, always remember to cuddle. See, girls like that.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Look, he's going, yeah, right.
Oh, by the way, you get the basket thrown in at no extra charge as well, okay?
Yeah.
So,
Well,
anyway.
are you nervous about getting married?
I've never had so much peace about anything in my life. I've been shopping for 20 years and seen a whole lot of what I'm not looking for. And it doesn't take long to recognize it.
Isn't that nice? Well, Eloise is a lucky lady.
He knows he's watching. He really is.
I think you answered that question quite properly, sir.
Well, he's been rehearsing that line all the time.
I got you.
Did I say it right?
Well, congratulations. We
Hey,
hope
I brought something for you.
Oh, you did?
People bring you guys Christmas presents, right?
Right?
One of my hobbies is I make beef jerky.
Beef,
Do you
beef
really?
what?
Beef jerky,
We
yes.
love beef jerky. Huh?
And I got 2 different recipes here and a card in there.
Okay.
But
All right. Look at that.
I got,
It's like chewing tobacco.
It does look like chewing tobacco, doesn't it?
it's Iowa corn-fed beef. I make it when I'm at home for Christmas.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Well,
I sure
that's
do.
neat. And
Got
this
one
is
of
the stuff you just have to chew and chew forever?
Yeah, well,
Is
it's
it good
pretty
and-
tender, yeah.
Good and salty?
Yeah.
No, that's a big part
Low
of it. Okay.
sodium soy sauce, liquid smoke,
Oh, boy, you can smell that,
and
too.
brown sugar in there.
I want Danny to eat one first, just so we know that we won't drop dead.
People on the third row will be smelling her breath here in just about a minute.
You know what? I've never been a big beef jerky fan.
Well, this is really good
And
stuff.
some of it has, I based it with Kahlua.
It was great.
Oh, you did? All right.
Oh, man.
We're going to chow down. We got to take a break. This is Western Flyer, and they'll be back. Don't you go away, y'all.
Enjoy Western Flyer in concert near you. Here's where to see them. Lorianne and Charlie will return on Music City tonight after this break.
I thought I saw Johnny Cash thanking the audience there. Did you see that?
Yeah, he makes it look so easy.
I know. He breaks into those mannerisms of Johnny Cash more so than any other. Backstage, he was doing that.
Well, backstage he was doing Archie Bunker, and he tried to get me to do Edith. I can't do it. I didn't even try it. It's embarrassing for me.
Real
but
loud.
it just-
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You're supposed to do Edith Bunker, Lorianne.
Right, okay.
He's so good.
I know. Get him out of here. He's
so good at
He's
it.
on automatic pilot. He's out of control. Get him out
Hey,
of
we
here.
want to tell you, Western Flyer is up next. We want to tell you briefly about this song. It's coming out February the 20th, and it's called Cherokee Highway. And Danny Myrick wrote this with Tony Wood, and it's about the price of hatred, about racism.
I know. It's a strong song. Ladies and gentlemen, again, here's Western Flyer.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world.
Mississippi in 61, they watched his daddy die, guided by the light of a burning cross that lit the Delta sky. Kevin and Willie, 10 years old, they were best of friends. The only way you could tell them apart was the color of their skin. Come on, Willie, Kevin screamed, let's get out of here. But Willie's numb, can't even run, frozen there with fear. So Kevin takes off through the woods, yelling, I'll be back for you. Running fast, out of breath, can't stop, and the rest. His daddy would know what to do. Then rushing through the door, he sees the eyes of a man. His daddy's washing the blood out of a sheet, but it won't come off his hands, and the blood still runs down Cherokee Highway. A senseless river filled with all they shed. Just two dark sides to Cherokee Highway. But black or white, the blood still runs red, yeah. But now the fire is at the fuse in a town that just won't learn. Word is out, make the white man pay. Gonna watch his farmhouse burn. Well, midnight, the flames begin. Kevin's dad is the first to rise. So he grabs his gun and he grabs his wife. But Kevin's still inside. And from the shadows comes a boy with darker skin. Though they killed his dad, he's gonna save his friend. He runs through the door as the house falls in, and the blood still runs down Cherokee Highway. A senseless river filled with all they shed. Just two dark sides to Cherokee Highway. But black or white, the blood still runs red. Standing in the ashes, he sees what hate really is. Two little bodies, both burn black. Can't tell which child is his. And the blood still runs down Cherokee Highway. A senseless river filled with all they shed. Just two dark sides to Cherokee Highway. But black or white, the blood still runs red. It still runs red. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Buddy Killen Stockyard is the place to be seen in Nashville, world famous for sizzling steaks and sizzling stars. Charlie Chase's wardrobe furnished by Backrack Clothing Incorporated. For a listing of store locations or a free copy of the Backrack catalog, call toll-free 1-800-637-5840. Once again, here's Lorianne and Charlie.
Oh, we had so much fun tonight. I want to say thanks to Johnny Russell, Johnny Counterfeit, Western Flyer, Pam Thumb, the Christchurch Youth Choir, and also little Jimmy Dickens for being our New Year's baby.
Good show. I want to tell you that Monday night, we have the night off. A lot of people celebrating New Year's over the weekend, and we have a special show for you. Monday, we'll have an encore presentation on the show we did around Roy Clark. It was a lot of fun with Jimmy Dean, Grandpa Jones, special appearance by Mickey Mantle. So I hope you'll be watching. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful celebration over the holiday weekend.
And watch as the credits roll by, because these are the people who all year long put the show together, and we're so very proud of them.
Yes, and this is how we should close it out. Buddy, you know the song. Here we go.